We may be going back in here in a second. I believe the battle's in countdown at the moment. It is.
I bet it was
sorry
somebody.
For that delay. We just had a disconnect, but it's still the same round. It is 2-0 in favor of the AFKs. Yeah, we haven't talked much about the players on these teams yet, and I maybe after this battle we will, because this is Cliff, and I'll be honest, every time it's like I would throw up an open-ended question, Cliff is the wrong one to do it on, because chances are I'm gonna cast a curse. Things are gonna be really slow this game. But
Actually,
in
recent history, in the community league, some teams have played, they started to play Cliff really slow. But these two teams are not known for playing Cliff slow. Well, Toma's kind of newer to, I think, the league for the most part. Full, like, a half of the team, I would say. So we'll just see right here. It looks like the bat chat is gonna end up maybe clipping the Coma, the last 277.
Ooh, he doesn't. But misses.
He misses. Yeah, if the timing was just like not there. Personally, if you want to bring something in the corner right there that gets a clip off before they get up the hill, it's a Fosh B. No joke.
Fosh B, my goodness. I was thinking 50 B.
No, Fosh B, because it's like a 30-second reload, and you get 6 shells. I mean, he could have deleted a 277 there.
Fosh B could be used in this one. And look at a little pseudo boosty boost we've got from Floppy as he makes his way up to the final part of the lighthouse. Yeah, actually, it's an interesting point, because the Fosh B, in my memory, is not like the best tank in a lot of terms. Well, anything that doesn't have a turret runs a big risk, but the Fosh B has this potential upside of a just gigantic clip potential, right? But it's usually where it's like, gosh, but in the end game, wouldn't you rather be a 50B just so that you don't get, tracked around the corner or something? But if the Fosh B could get out its shots consistently, it could just single-handedly delete a tank on its own.
Correct.
As long as it just pens all of its shots and doesn't miss. But you can see here, just that one shot being exchanged, and like you said, things slowing down. I mean,
I'm telling, exactly.
Everything's just chilling.
Yeah, this is the meta. I know it's kind of weird. Me and you are used to very fast played Cliff matches, but last season they kind of redefined Chase's team, redefined the Cliff meta, and they slowed it down, and they were winning. They were 2-0ing people on Cliff. And so people, if your team starts 2-0ing the opposition, especially other teams that are actually, two.
So Brett's a former teammate of mine. He's taken breaks from the game, but he's been playing in a lot of tournaments. I mean, last community league, everything. And he's been it takes him probably just a couple days. And it just seems like he's a gamer. He just always kind of comes back strong no matter what. And like, players have come and go, clans have come and gone. And like, Brett always shows up to these things and does a lot of damage. So if you're wondering, !fantasy in our chats, if you want to maybe
!fantasy
for the next weeks, there are prizes. You can win in-game rewards, I believe some boosters, some gold, all sorts of stuff. So definitely make your fantasy teams for next week. We'll have to check on Wednesday how our fantasy teams did after we made ours earlier. Fantasy is a lot of fun. It's just like your fantasy football or whatever sport, except
it's fantasy football, chat. It's fantasy football. At the end of the day, here, hi, I'm K Kona Smiley. How you doing? So basically, you want to get your fantasy league teams, all right? If you don't have, Brett is literally, he is, it's just amazing. He's just one of those guys everybody picks. He's the kind of guy, he could be on the worst team in the league and make it to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm talking about. Those of you football boys, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, !fantasy, you pick your team, and you can win weekly prizes. Gold boosters. Who doesn't want boosters? All right, back to the match. It looks like we're getting aggressive here.
There's a push here. What's going on? I need Gold Digger Frank or whatever to do the play-by-play here.
Hector is clipping out Brett, but it looks like he might go down. No.
Yeah, I believe.
Hector's done clipping.
Oh my goodness! And then Sebastian.
Oh, Bastion, did he miss it?
I think he tricked the trap.
Oh my God! Brett is actually able to pick up. Oh my God! He's actually able to kill Hector. So Sheep is definitely gonna pick him here. Yeah. Wow, that is crazy.
And look at
then Bastion is going to die. Oh my goodness.
We also saw the play by Wall.
Yeah, we did.
They triangulated the Kron.
They triangulated the Kron Login. Yeah.
AFK is just up by. They can't lose at this point. They just really pulled ahead. You can even see there the Speed Governor on Wall Hacks is 277, along with the Turbo.
Apparently, they killed our driver over and over again. He's like dying repeatedly. He's gone. He is gone. Just in case you guys don't know, it repeated 5 times. It replayed in slow-mo 5 times. They killed the driver, chat. Okay? They killed him! The driver's dead!
Is this the team to beat this season? Because we didn't really have much to go over all of the teams.
Yes.
This seems
we didn't
like
we didn't have a chance to go over teams. Oops, we didn't have a chance to go over teams. I messed up. My chat's gonna be mad at that. But we didn't have a chance to go over teams. But basically, this is most likely. So actually, I picked this team as 4. By the way, this is Jack. Jack is AFK was my 4th pick. The reason why is because last night Wally was like, you know, some of the people you guys expect to play aren't going to play, so I just assumed they weren't, like, Ox wasn't going to be there, and I was like, if Ox isn't there, I mean, you know, but obviously Brett is going to be there, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll put him at 4th in the beginning, but I wanted to put him at 3rd, but if you look at that, there's so much talent. There's so much talent that...
They could be missing someone and they'll be fine.
Right, yeah, no, I mean, I'm not even talking about this team. There's so much talent. Like, Toma's not even... They're the underdogs, but they have talent, you know? But I would say that they are close to the underdogs. They're definitely going to be fighting. I would say that Toma is fighting for 5th or 4th place in this. You see what I'm saying? Like they're not going to be, whereas Jack is AFK is probably going to be fighting, like they're probably going to be fighting for 1st. I feel like Toma is probably going to be fighting for 4th or 5th. Unless they
only Brett was the one that we saw his death. He was the only one that actually died, and just everyone getting
and he lived so long though. He lived so long though, you know? The Bad Chat clip, it just wasn't there. I don't know how many he probably bounced like so he got 5 out. He got 5 out, and he bounced 1. You saw that? And he missed 1 at the beginning of the game. So when he got
that's where I'm confused. Did he never reload?
He never clipped. He never clipped.
Never force clip.
He never force clipped. And that's actually kind of weird because they're on defense. I guess he never force clipped because they're on defense. But that's another reason to bring a Fosh.
But it was also a situation where it just, I mean, we were chatting about stuff and having fun, but I mean, it was a pretty stereotypical like defense on Cliff. And we saw Jack as AFK just kind of do the smart things. They took the smart positions at the beginning. They took the donut. Yeah, they maybe could have taken a shot at damage, but they did the smart things. And then they just, piece by piece, moved. They got rid of the Kron in the middle. They moved things around. And Brett, yes, he played out of mind, but he didn't have to play out of his mind in order for them to win. It's not like they won on the back of Brett, even though like Brett played out amazingly there. It's just, at that point, they just kind of were given it. And if you play defense, even in attack defense, too defensively, this is going to sound dumb, but you have to also be ready to counter push whatever it is. You need to take something for a reason, and you can't let your opponents just work around you, especially a team like Jack is AFK, as we're probably going to see all season. They will work around you. And going into the tank picks, you can see, again, it is a 2-of rule for anyone just coming in. 2-of rule, no reward tanks like 279s and chieftains and stuff, and no EBRs. So maximum of 2 of each. So we can see here, 2 VZs,
and 1 SDV, and SDV.
But Jack is AFK is getting cocky because they're bringing 1 VZ.
Really, you think so? They're on defense. Yeah.
But just still,
it looks like they're going for hill control.
I guess so. And the STB, I guarantee that's got to be Mariel, right? Or is it Brett?
Ooh,
and Ox is guaranteed to be in the VZ, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I don't expect to see Ox play a single different
Ooh,
pick. I have not talked
Anthony
since
in the
they started.
STB. I don't know
He's
if you know
not
who.
gonna play.
I don't know if you know who
Who is
Anthony is.
Anthony?
Oh, a good player. That's who Anthony is. That's basically
Did he
what it
name
comes
change?
to. No, I don't think so.
Then how do I not know him?
I feel like
What clan is he in?
I think it. If I might be wrong. I think it's Anthony. Wait. No, it's Anthony. It's always been. I think.
Well,
But,
we can see here Luxon going out in his CS and Brett will spot each other in just a moment. In the full speed on the move shots. Luxon
They're
doesn't take
probably
his
not
chance.
gonna.
Brett,
Yeah.
Brett manages to miss.
He's
about
holding
about
his, but he might
50,
get shot
meters.
there crossing. I don't know if he did or not. No, he didn't. It looked like the 277 was almost going to get a shot. So it looks like they're
Bringing
taking.
a TVP as well. An interesting
Ooh.
choice, but you
Do you
can
see where
here he
Brett
will
was
be loaded
sneaking?
and get the aiming shots at the hill. Where is
Brett
he
snuck in. He snuck into the D4 area, which is really.
I love that position.
Yeah, so it's going to be hard to dig out. It looks like Floppy is going.
Never played there in a CS though. I used to always play there in a back chat, or I really like French.
So he initially
Using some
played
light
there
Look
just
at
in
this push
case.
here. They're going.
Yeah, they're gonna pick this man.
Oh, maybe.
I don't
not,
know.
maybe not.
Probably
They're
not. They can't. They you know. So the
And the
VZ
TVP's
made him
wrapping
back off.
around.
The
Brett's taking
yep. The
shots.
TVP is wrapping. So it's going to be a 2v2 on the 2-3 line here.
TVP, I think, landed 3 or 4 shots. They're only taking 1 in return, but now is reloading. Luxon has to play.
HP wise, it looks about like
that
I
was a
think he only
good
took
trade.
2 because I think the VZ actually hit Brett early. Like that's why he backed off. Yeah, so it was a VZ shot, and I think it looked like about 1 or 2 TVP shots there. But it looks like they're trying to get hill supremacy, but maybe they don't have to go all the way up the hill. You know, maybe that this strat doesn't rely heavily on that. It looks like the 277 is going to slowly bleed the CS.
Oh.
And the TVP is going to clip him, and Brett is going to look on focusing this TVP. But the problem is, Brett is going to be alone here as the TVP gets a full clip, but Ox comes out of nowhere, and he finishes him off, which is why Ox plays the VZ. He never misses. And now you have these two just Gold League proficionados. Just, oh, look at this! Look at this! We got Fluky's one shot. We got Floppy trying to finish him off with Surf playing in the middle of the hill in his 277 with Anthony getting kind of cornered off by a VZ. It looks like Hector's gonna get ready to go down as Wally comes in his 277. Oh, he's done for. And then the 277, so it looks like Serve and Bastion are now grouped up together. They are the last 2 alive. And it looks like Jack as AFK picks up another win here. Kind of happened.
That'll do it. That's all they need. It's only first to fourth, the best.
This is actually hilarious. I'm literally, you know, it really was. It really was. Yeah, they look a lot. Their pacing is a lot better. Like the TVP coming up the way it did was really good. It's just that it looks like Ox got across for free. Did you notice that? He came in with 4 HP. That should not happen. I don't know exactly how he got across for free, but he should not get across for free there, especially mid-game. Are you serious? Come on!
The only thing I can think of is the Kronvire. They must have pushed them off in the middle briefly, or they had eaten a shot or something else for to allow Ox to do that. That's the only thing I can think of as possible, because if Ox wasn't there, then I think that's an amazing play.
Correct.
Because they got the TVP clip out, and he was going to get safe, and he was going to be able to come back, and they had finished a gun. But like you said, because Ox was there, the VZ just changed the whole dynamic of that fight. And
He did.
It was over. And just
it was over.
4K from Floppy, 3K from Anthony.
Yep.
2K from Ox with 3 kills, 1800 from Brett.
I told you this team is stacked with talent. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Everyone's on the board. And that's the first 4-0 of the season.
Yeah. Wait, is it? I thought it was best of 5. I don't?
It is best of 7.
Oh, you're right.
So first of 4.
Yeah, first of 4.
We only saw 2 maps. It's going to feel awkward
because
we're used to everything at minimum being a best of 9.
Right.
And no matter what, we always see a third map.
Right.
Because it would take you to round 5, even if you're winning 4-0. So it's a little tempo based. It's just, if you are a dominant team, you will, and you're 5-0ing people, you will be showing even less information to opponents that are maybe watching the replays of your matches, because, hey, AFK just had to show Himmelsdorf and Cliff. They didn't have to show a single other map, and there's a bunch more maps in this pool, and it just allows them to hide more things, more cards close to their chest. And yeah, a very dominant performance. I mean, maybe the first place team, maybe not. There's a lot of games to go, but if they play like that, they are the team to beat right now.